Welcome to Huntsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows them to the upper reaches of college football. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm... The Bearcats will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Blue Hens offense will get the first crack at it here. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to...
Wide open spaces. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it on the outside. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. First and 10 from the 24. They'll go to the ground. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Slithers into space. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. The Blue Hens trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Gonna run it. It's Silver. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bearcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead and It's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? You've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Got it in the middle. It's Humphries. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Holds and fires complete to the right.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
They'll try to run for it. And the Bearcats get enough for the first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Scanning the field, it's Watson. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got the first down himself.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Now they're going to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to go up top on first down. And some room to work. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Blue Hens in a good spot here with second and short. Using his legs, it's Silver. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Brown will throw it. Steps away to find some room. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. The Blue Hens will snap it on first and 10. To the air on first down. They've got the screen set up. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. First down and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Wilson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Pucks it out of the air. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. Got his man. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Out of the gun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on second down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Delaware! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Ole Miss found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win. But this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Oxford. Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score. But, man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Line getting set on second down. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Buys a little time with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. 6th play of the drive coming up. Wants to go up top on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
And the Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it! Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking for a man. It's Watson. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. Inside the 50. The 30. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
And how about this defense flipping the field, turning a negative situation into a positive, causing the fumble, scooping that puppy up. You look at the blocking out in front of the guy, you can tell, chewing up yardage, puts it all the way back down the field, gets a ton of yards back, and now puts an offense in a position to succeed.
Grab behind the line. It's Silver. They'll immediately call timeout.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he could and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking for space. It's Porter. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking downfield, it's Watson. He's going to run it. Did the work himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Huntsville. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
The Blue Hens will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go.
Lots of running room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Makes the catch. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
They're going to ride this running back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the run, it's Porter. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Tempo and overdrive.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got enough space. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Brown wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Fires to the tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Working that wide receiver screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Blue Hens send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Running back searching for a hole. Great move. Now he's got room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bearcats want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He'll throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass, it's Watson. Tight end finds a soft spot. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Handoff from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. Fires to the right. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. He'll do it himself. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal coming up. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats! Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Oklahoma State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Pistol Pete isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Kansas State.
He'll do it himself on the draw.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. QB draw. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Brown will throw it. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Going the other way, and he's got room. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Patterson.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Brown wants to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up. Maybe.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Going for the big play. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the first half. Big lead going into halftime, but it's mistake after mistake on both sides of the ball. And that interception, David, compounds the problem.
And this defense has completely changed at the half. How about it, man? They've come out aggressive now, forcing a turnover. All the momentum on their side, and the offense gets the ball back.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.